It's like in the great stories, Mr. Frodo, the ones that really mattered. Full of darkness and danger they were, and sometimes you didn't want to know the end, because how could the end be happy? How could the world go back to the way it was when so much bad had happened? But in the end, it's only a passing thing, this shadow. Even the darkness must pass. Hello and welcome back once again. This is Ace of Diamonds Magic, where we take a look at some of the newest playing cards available out on the market. And today is no exception. I have an absolute treat. We're going to be looking at the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers playing cards by King's Wild Project. I was able to grab the standard edition and the exclusive edition on Kickstarter, and I'm super excited to get those opened up so we can once again answer which deck will rule them all again. So with that, let's get started. That's right, we talked about the one deck to rule them all last year, and now we're back again. So we're going to call this the one deck to rule them all again. Last year we took a look at the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring Kickstarter exclusive from King's Wild Project, Lord of the Ring Fellowship of the Ring playing cards from King's Wild Project, and we took a look at the Lord of the Rings playing cards from Theory 11. This year we have two brand new decks to take a look at. The Lord of the Rings Two Towers playing cards from King's Wild Project, and we have the exclusive version of that as well that we're going to be taking a look at. So let's get these cards opened up and figure out which deck does in fact rule them all. We might take a look at those here again, but for right now, let's leave them just off to the side there. And now let's get into this deck first here. So this I was able to back on Kickstarter, but you can find them on King's Wild Project's website right now. All right, let's get an up-close look at this tuck box. I still got this piece of plastic following me around here. You have this really nice color. It looks like it's aged leather on the tuck box. It does feel like paper, but the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers luxury playing cards, that is all embossed, and it looks really great. If we compare it to the Fellowship of the Ring, you can see that there's just a slight color difference there, but other than that, very, very similar. Let's take a look at the backs here. This back definitely has more going for it. You can see more embossing, and on this, which I imagine is the ring here for us, there's more gold foiling. And then you can see that the back design is different to represent the Two Towers. Here we have the sides, and we'll take a look at the bottom. We've got the one ring there at the top with a little bit of shine going on. I always like that. Inside we have a map. We'll take a look and see if that map matches what we have in this deck here. It does appear to be the same map on the inside there, but I always enjoy having that printing on the inside as well. And here is the pack of cards. These ones are printed by a different company but that back design still looks absolutely amazing. I remember opening up the Fellowship of the Ring and looking at that and thinking, man, that looks like it is just jumping off of the pack there. These ones, I'm not getting that same vibe, but still, overall, I absolutely love this back design. And let's take a look at the cards themselves. Here are our two Jokers. And then we have all of our different core cards, fully custom pack of cards here. So these are the spades. That ace of spades, wow, look at that. Look at all that detail. We have our hearts. Wow. Every single suit, the border is going to change a little bit, and there's even detail in there. As I'm looking at it, I'm noticing more and more things here with this blue gold accents. There's a sword going through the edge there. Wow. And there's our ace of hearts. We have our king of diamonds and our diamonds here. Our ace of diamonds. We have our clubs. Ooh, look at that. Really like that card right there, the Queen of Clubs. Some of those faces look a little bit more friendly than others. We have our Ace of Clubs here. We have a double backer. And then we have this card, which is listing out who all of the different individuals are on the cards themselves. And there is the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers playing cards. I'm going to put these right here for us. And now let's get into the exclusive edition here. So real quick, we'll compare these two, the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring Kickstarter edition, and the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. Here we have the sides, these ones looking like the edges of two different books here. 1 and 2. We have the backs. Wow. This one was a completely different back design, where this one appears to be the same at the moment. We have the edge of the book, the top, and the bottom here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to set these down for just one quick second. They seem to be a lot more shiny than I remember. These ones being, if I can get them open here. Okay. So this is the Kickstarter exclusive for the Fellowship of the Ring. And this is the exclusive version of the Two Towers. They are also quite a bit thinner as well, but holy crap, that shine. I definitely think I prefer this to this, but they are both absolutely fantastic. But look at that shine, holy cow. Wow. Now, the cards are going to be the same. It looks like there is definitely some shine going on here. So we've got our two Jokers with the metallic printing on the inside there. And then all of the cards here appear to have that shine going on. Let me do this here too. Wow. Okay. Look at that. Holy cow. It's kind of fun going through and figuring out where all that shine is coming from. Wow, look at that. Every card seems to be just a little bit more interesting with all of that extra accents and the colors, and everything's just popping a bit more. Wow. I think out of this pack, my favorite is our King of Spades here with that extra shine going on with the armor. But wow, that was an absolute surprise. Really, really like those. Put these back in here. Overall, every single one of these packs of cards is absolutely phenomenal. But if I had to pick my favorite, if I had to pick one of these decks to rule them all, it would have to be the Lord of the Rings Two Towers exclusive deck here, with that gold foiling going on with every single card. If you want to take a look at these, go check out my first What's the Deck to Rule Them All video, and you can see these decks, this deck here from Theory 11. It's also a fantastic deck, but let me tell you, the amount of detail, the amount of shine and glitter, this deck right here, the Two Towers exclusive deck, has to win my vote for the deck to rule them all. And there you go, we took a look at the two brand new Lord of the Rings decks from King's Wild Project, the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. Let me tell you, that exclusive edition looks absolutely insane. And if you ended up picking up one of the gilded versions, I'm sure that one is absolutely stunning as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. And guess what? There is going to be another Lord of the Rings deck from King's Wild Project that hopefully we hear about coming soon in the next couple of months, so keep an eye out for that. With that, please let me know down below what decks of cards you're looking forward to this year, and if there's any decks of cards you'd like me to open up right here. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.